It's time for baseball on MLB Network. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the San Francisco Giants and the Detroit Tigers. It's interleague baseball on MLB Network. Eric Santiago, a right-hander from Michigan, is the starter on the mound. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Well, Matt, the first thing we're going to find out is how well this guy pitches with little sleep. I can't imagine knowing that you're going to be the next day starting pitcher the night before. This is a young guy making his first start. Listen, you can only make your debut one time, so there has to be lots going on in this guy's mind. Hopefully he can settle down early and pitch well in his debut.
Now batting, number 5. He will lead this one off today. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 4 o'clock.
The 1-0. And now this misses as well as he's behind the leadoff man this afternoon. 2-0 now. The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. A former MVP waiting on deck in the form of Buster Posey. Here it comes, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bouncer up the middle. Mercer to his left. He's there. Throw to first is in time for the first out. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, Matt, Evan Longoria has been tearing it up lately. You can bet the opposition spent time crafting a game plan to stop this guy, because as he goes, so goes the team. You stop him, you've got a chance to win. You don't, you're probably going to lose.
Buster Posey. First pitch on its way. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. Posey is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
You know, you got to take your time and feel Joe McDonald out behind the dish a little bit. He has a tendency to move his zone around, usually settling in those middle innings.
You know, all you ask for an umpire is to be consistent. At times, Joe Mack is a little bit too inconsistent, particularly from a pitcher standpoint.
The 2-2. Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. 3-2 pitch. And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away.
Batting third, the first baseman, number 9. Brandon.
So a runner at first with 1 man gone, and standing in now the left-handed hitting first baseman Brandon Belt. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Now the 2-0. A swing and a miss, strike one. Ground ball to second. This could be two. To second for one. Throw to Cabrera for an inning-ending double play. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We're scoreless on MLB Network. Madison Bumgarner is on the mound for the Giants in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Quite frankly, one of the toughest and baddest dudes in the game of baseball. We all remember coming in Game 7 of the World Series against the Kansas City Royals. Every team thinks that they have an ace. Well, guess what? This guy is a true, legitimate ace. Low to mid-90s fastball, good curveball. It does have the straight changeup in. Just in case you didn't know this, the guy can swing the bat a little bit too. One of the best pitchers in the game.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw will not be in time as a perfect bunt there nets him a base runner to lead off the inning.
Batting second, the shortstop, Jordy.
Here's Jordy Mercer now. Lifetime numbers against Bumgarner. He's 1 for 4. Here's the first pitch to him. And he gets ahead 0-1. Now he'll step off the rubber and go to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag. Keeping particularly close tabs on him. Comes set with the 0-1. And a curveball that he didn't get on top of there. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. A dive, but it's off his glove. To Crawford for one. But he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out.
That's a really difficult turn for a first baseman when you have to come get the ball, make a strong, accurate throw. So you need 2 good throws, not an easy double play to complete.
Stepping in now, William Grimsley, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Mercer, base runner at first with 1 out. And oh, look out as the cutter ran way in and just about drilled him.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
This is foul right side. The 1-2. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. But this will land untouched. The next 1-2 pitch. On the ground for Crawford. They might get a pair. The second for one. Relay to Belt. They get two, and that'll end the inning. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Evan Longoria.
First offering on its way. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot for Evan Longoria as the Giants are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Batting fifth.
Into the box, Kevin Pillar.
Kevin.
Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Left fielder really never had a chance at that one at all. It was over his head before he knew it. Bouncing off the base of the wall for an easy double. Those are the kind of shots anyone would feel good about.
Stepping up now, Pablo Sandoval. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. That just misses off the inside for ball one. Fouled off. No one out with a runner at second. The ball and 2 strikes. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Row, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. And they're runners at the corners now. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone. But if you're a guy that induces a lot of ground balls with a sinker, I think you have to stick with that plan.
Popped him up. Goodwin is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging.
All right, guys, here's a defensive alignment for the Detroit Tigers. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
At the plate, Steven Duggar. First delivery to him on the way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball one. Duggar is 6'2" and bats left but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the 2015 MLB draft.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
But this is hauled in by the second baseman.
The second baseman, number 19.
Digging in now, number 19. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard hit ball to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Giants off to a good start. Bye-bye, baby. It's a solo home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's 1-0 San Francisco. Leading off the inning, Miguel Cabrera, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Miguel Cabrera.
First pitch on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Bumgarner, affectionately known, of course, as Mad Bum. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And let's take a look at first baseman Brandon Belt, nicknamed Baby Giraffe for obvious reasons. This guy has got big-time pop, short swing to the baseball. Also, very sure-handed defender. One of the best in the game at picking balls over at first and manipulating that bag for his infield.
So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, it'll be Jeimer Candelario. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Batting 6, the right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Stepping in, Nico Goodrum, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Here comes the first pitch. Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
Man, you find yourself down 0-2 after 2 great executed pitches right there. Got to look for something up. Might have to tip your hat if he can stay down below the knees like that. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Candelario leads off first with 1 away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
On the ground is short. This could be 2. Crawford fields it cleanly. On to first, and that's 2 innings and 2 double plays they've hit into so far as the inning is over. Tigers fail to make any noise. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Into the box now, number 5. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Number 5.
First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. But this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Here's Buster Posey now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The windup and the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. But this will land untouched. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Line toward the gap in left center. And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 1-0 misses off the plate.
That's a good approach when you're facing a young arm you might not be too familiar with. Take a look at a few and see what he's got. Now he's got himself ahead in the count.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. Two and 2.
He might want that pitch back. Up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Runners on first with 1 down. Struck him out.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 home is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I wonder if that homer rattled him a little bit. He's certainly a little bit more cautious against him this time around.
2-1 after the foul ball there. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Reyes is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. 1 left for San Francisco, but they're up 1-0. Leading off the inning, John Hicks, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The designated hitter, John Pitch.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Number 5 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Up next steps Kristen Stewart, as he'll take a look at ball 1. (2-0) to the Tigers left fielder.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
Sliced hard on the ground. Up with it is Longoria. On to first, and Bumgarner's rolling right through him here. 2 away now.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 34.
So coming to the plate, number 34. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Victor.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Victor Reyes. And he'll step off the rubber and go to first. Runner back safely. Bumgarner sets. Here comes the first pitch. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
As a hitter right here, you have to tell yourself, I can't get too big. Don't let the moment get away from me. A nice bullet in the gap gets the job done in this situation.
Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Going to have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Popped up. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Tigers leave 1. They're down 1-0. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Thanks, Matt. Between innings, I was able to discuss the current state of the Giants lineup with manager Bruce Bochy. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Now at the plate, Kevin Pillar. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 1, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Hit to first. Cabrera's got it. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval.
Here's the Panda now, Pablo Sandoval. Here comes the first pitch. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. And good patience here from Sandoval. It's 2-0 now. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. That one's in there. 3-1. And this is swung on and sent on the ground to Mercer at short. Throw on to first is in time to get Sandoval, and there are 2 gone now. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And folks, that is not a misprint. He's been clocked at over 100 miles an hour so far. My goodness. Digging in, Brandon Crawford flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Candelario trying to get there. 1 run, 4 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Giants down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. At the plate, Jordy Mercer reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around.
Jordy Mercer.
First pitch of the at-bat. Lays off 1-0. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Pilar's there. 1 away.
The batter, the second baseman, William Grimsley.
Striding in once again, William Grimsley. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And now pitch on the way. Upper part of the zone there, but taken for a strike.
He's pitching well. We're working into the middle innings right now, but this is when he's really going to have to bear down. When you start going through that lineup the second and third time, you've kind of emptied the bucket out already, so he's going to have to continue to buckle down and make good pitches.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. 1 out, nobody on. Here he comes again, 1-2. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
This kind of hitter right here, we call this guy a grinder. What are grinders? They just kind of foul off some good pitches. They lay off the pitches just off the plate. This is every pitcher's nightmare, a guy that's up there with a plan and not just up there swinging at anything that you throw towards home plate.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
The batter, the first baseman, Miguel Cabrera.
The first baseman Miguel Cabrera stands in. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. Lifted in the air out to left field. Waiting on it, the left fielder, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the Tigers. It remains 1-0. Into the box, Steven Duggar hit it hard but lined out in his first at bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
The 1-1 is a breaking ball that misses off the plate. Now the 2-1 in front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this is going to be extra bases here to kick off the 5th. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
This is an easy decision for him to try for third because he has the play right in front of him, so he doesn't have to rely on any of his base coaches. Good decision to keep chugging, and he makes it all the way around safely.
Standing in now, number 19, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. Duggar, the runner at third with no outs. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
The 0-2 delivery inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Grounder down the line at third, and that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third, and that'll score the run from third as they go up 2-0 now.
The batter, number 5.
Digging in once again, number 5. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard liner, but picked up on the hop. On to first, and they get the double play.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the former World Series champ, MVP, and Rookie of the Year, Buster Posey. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Nope.
A ball and no strikes. Oh, right back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. We are in Motown, but I don't think we'll be seeing any of these people dancing in a soul review tonight. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Tigers manager Ron Gardenhire during the break about the team's offensive performance so far. And flat out, he told me they just need to put better swings on the ball right now. He said they're searching for ways to drive the ball with some authority because it's just not happening for them today. They haven't gotten an extra base hit yet, so it's been a real struggle getting guys into scoring position. But the key, he said, is not to panic. Sometimes you just have to fight through the downturns and keep your focus and energy high.
Thank you, Heidi. The next batter, Jamer Candelario. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
First offering on its way. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you can bet he's not going to hold back.
Strike taken as that one catches the outer part of the plate. Line drive to left. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Now batting, the right fielder, Nico.
Digging in the switch hitter, Nico Goodrum. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Up next to the
as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch and a guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
John Hicks will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he takes this one high, 1-1.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
Hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, and the Tigers have taken a 3-2 lead.
Boy, talk about how an inning can get away from you, right? 3-run homer already in this inning. They've yet to give up an out, and this could turn out to be one of those really ugly innings.
And now, Kristen Stewart.
15.
As he'll go after the first pitch and line one into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, and I think he might have lulled himself into a false sense of security out there. Prior to this inning, he was pitching a shutout, but now he's starting to look a little off.
Standing in, number 34. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch on its way. Cut fastball inside, ball 1.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the 2nd or 3rd time in a game.
Called strike at the knees, 1-1. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Here now the 2-2. High in the air out to center field. Pilar's there. And that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, center fielder, Victor Reyes.
So back at the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Here's the first pitch to him. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. The 1-0. Misses, ball 2.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
2-0 count. The pitch is laid off, but in there for strike 1. Stewart, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here now the 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Pilar's there. 2 gone.
The batter, the shortstop, Jordy Mercer.
Ready for another shot now. Jordy Mercer 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Here comes the first pitch. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Almost got the corner, but it's inside for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Yanked on the ground down the line. But this will get foul. It's a ball and 2 strikes. 3 runs already home here. And he won't go after the cut fastball. 2-2. Still even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Popped him up. Number 19 waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. But not before 3 cross the plate for the Tigers on the strength of this 3-run home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-2 Detroit. Striding in, Brandon Belt. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Brandon Belt.
Now here it comes. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Well, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. If he's going to have the ability to flip that in there whenever he wants, this is going to be a tough test.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Reyes has a beat on it. 1 away.
Now batting, the 3rd baseman, Evan Longoria.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Evan Longoria. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Ball
2-0.
Back-to-back pitches, they've gone away. Do you tell yourself as a hitter he wants to come in right here? I don't think so. I think he's trying to find that outside corner and adjust accordingly.
Too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. He makes the throw to first. 2 down.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. Hit the other way out toward right field. Goodrum has a read on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Giants are down 1-2-3. Still a 3-2 ball game. Now in the box, William Grimsley 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
The 2nd baseman, William Grimsley.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Ball one.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Count remains 2-2. Ready with another 2-2. This is line to left. And that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1-for-3 game so far. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning.
Now
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, were you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, Dero. You're so concerned about on the mound trying to get that white ball to that dark brown or black glove that I never really ever turned around to even notice where they were playing. I was concerned about getting the guy out swinging the bat.
Into the box now, Miguel Cabrera. Grimsley gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now a snap move over to first, and he's back standing. And another throw over, and the runner back. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's certainly giving up plenty of hits in this one, but the funny thing is he hasn't walked anyone yet. That tells me he's throwing strikes, but he's just not throwing enough quality strikes.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Back in standing. A runner at first with no outs here. Two balls and a strike to the Tigers' first baseman. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. Runner's back. On its way is pitch number 75.
Oh, that's out.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
He's been throwing strikes all day, so you're not up at the plate thinking he's going to walk you in this situation. You need to be aggressive and sit hard at the plate.
The 3-1 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Left fielder is on the move. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
Ready now, Jeimer Candelario. Couple of singles to his credit thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Strike called. Now the throw down. He is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
It looked to me like they anticipated him trying to swipe that bag. I mean, the pitcher shortened his delivery to the plate, but it didn't make a difference in the slightest. He still swiped that bag.
Now a spin and a throw back to second, and the runner back easily. One out and a runner on second base. He's in there at the plate.
Well, when you've got a guy with speed like that, he's going from second to home on a base hit just about every time. The top speed here on show track is about as fast as you'll ever see, and he ended up making that play not even close.
Now here comes Bruce Bochy out of the Giants dugout on his way to the mound. And that's going to do it here today for Madison Bumgarner. Gone after 5 1/3 here, as he never really found his groove in this one. Number 62 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 62.
Into the box, Nico Goodrum, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called, as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
John Hicks will stand in, as he's accounted for one of the biggest at-bats of the game so far. A 3-run shot back in the 5th that's really energized his ball club. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit out towards second. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Stepping in now, Kristen Stewart, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. 1-1.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed. It looks like it just sort of dies when it gets close to the plate.
Liner toward right center. Duggar is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Tigers get just the 1. 7th inning coming up. It's the Tigers 4 and the Giants 2. Back here now at Comerica Park in Detroit. We're through the first 6 innings with the Tigers on top, and before we start the 7th, let's take a look at our game summary. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Pablo Sandoval, and he'll get us started in what's officially the back third of this one.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Some action now in the Tigers bullpen, as they'll get a left-hander and a right-hander up to throw. Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. Sent on the ground out to second. Grimsley has it. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 35, shortstop Brandon Crawford.
Coming to the plate now, Brandon Crawford. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. 7th inning here at the ballpark. 4-2 our score. And the screwball is in there, so he falls into a quick hole. 0-2.
Well, he got the leadoff guy in inning on a ground out, and now he's 0-2 to start this at bat. He looks really sharp so far to start the 7th.
Got him. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch, and even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And that'll bring up Steven Duggar. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Too low, 1-0.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom half of the inning here in Detroit. Get up and stretch. The Tigers lead it 4-2. Now to the plate, number 34. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
The catcher, number 34.
First delivery to him on the way. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. And it's 1-1. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. He leaps, but he can't get it. It's down for extra bases. Around second. He's on his way to third. And the Tigers are in business to start the inning. They've got a leadoff triple.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball, middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
Standing in now, Victor Reyes. Line hard, but foul. The runner in scoring position with none out. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
Amazing he was able to lay off in this situation. Your eyes light up when you get something above the belt, especially with a man on third base.
This is line to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Jordy Mercer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering on its way. First offering to him stays upstairs. It's a ball and no strikes. And that catches the outside edge. 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. This is popped up. Belt over to his left, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
Now batting second baseman, William Grimsley.
Digging in and looking for more, William Grimsley. He singled his last time up. Here comes the first pitch. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Looking up, Duggar. And it's gone as they add still another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, Posey wanted him to waste one out of the zone, but he made a mistake in the zone, and now he's paying for it. It's a game of inches, folks, and they know that better than anyone right now.
In now, Miguel Cabrera. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike to Miguel Cabrera. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. And no one will track it down. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 takes this the other way to right, and he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Stepping into the box, number 19, a hit in 2 tries so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
1 ball, no strikes the count. Now the 1-0. Splits the plate for a strike.
That pitch is in triple digits. I think he had to take that one because I'm not even sure he saw it.
Now a screwball is poured over for a strike, and he takes command. 1-2. The The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Swung on in the dirt for the third strike. And the throw is there to record the first out. Eighth inning at Comerica Park. You get a look at our line score there with the Tigers leading this one at home and trying to finish this one off. So the batting order turns over now and set to go number 5. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
The 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. One out, nobody on. Swing and a miss. Looked like the screwball there. 2 gone.
The catcher, number 28.
In now for San Francisco, Buster Posey. 2 away here in the 8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, and they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1.
We're moving right along into this one. This guy's continuing to pitch well, which is a little bit of a surprise because his first pitch strike ratio is still under 60%.
2 out, nobody on. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stewart is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Nothing across here this half of the inning. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. It's the Tigers 6 and the Giants 2. Next for the Tigers, Jeimer Candelario. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Baseman, Jeimer Candelario.
First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1. The 1-1 home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Pilar moving in. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Nico Goodrum.
Digging in to try it again, Nico Goodrum. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in this at-bat.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, but this will land untouched. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And here's another one that misses to the Tiger right fielder as he moves ahead 2-1 now. The 2-1 home. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Duggar going back on it, and it's gone. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the lead is now 7-2. Ball's jumping in this one. That's the fourth to leave the yard so far.
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters aren't flying, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Number 71 enters from the bullpen to do the pitching.
Now batting, the designated hitter, John.
Digging into the batter's box next is John Hicks. No balls and one strike. Comes set and the 0-1. Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
To the left side, but it's well foul. One out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Kristen Stewart will be next. Here comes the payoff pitch. This is line to left. Number 5 is there, and he has it for the out.
Now batting, number 15.
Now at the plate, Kristen Stewart. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And this is low, ball 1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. But tack on one more to the Tiger lead thanks to this solo home run. Last chance coming up for the G-men. It's the Tigers 7 and the Giants 2. Number 67 takes the mound as he's been called upon to pitch.
For the Tigers, number 67.
Digging in, Brandon Belt. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Brandon Belt.
First delivery to him on the way. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on base. So I'm not surprised to see him taking on the first pitch there.
Line to the right side, and that is into right field. So the leadoff man's aboard here to kick off the 9th.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Evan Longoria.
Nope.
Unable to find the zone with the slider. The 1-0. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Belt aboard here at first with nobody out. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Definitely had the distance, but it winds up a foul ball. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Taken high and deep to right. Goodwin going back on it. Gone! A 2-run home run for Evan Longoria. His second home run of the game, and it's now a 7-4 ball game.
Well, he's what's known as a feast or famine type hitter, striking out a lot, but with enough power to go yard at any time. Well, guess what? Dinner is served because he just launched that one.
Joe Jimenez comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 77, Joe Jimenez. Now batting, the center fielder, Kevin.
Stepping in now, Kevin Pillar, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage.
Yeah, you know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Ready on 0-2. Grounded to third. On to first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out. Now final line there for the Detroit starting pitcher, and he'll be very happy with how the day went.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Striding forward now is the DH, Pablo Sandoval. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Line hard to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Still only one out in the inning. And there's ball two now. Fouled away. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box, Brandon Crawford.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
Scooped up on the backhand. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
7-4 the final finish. finish today. The Tigers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Eric Santiago takes home the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Tigers, 7 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 24 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.